Now let's see, we're gonna have Lati coming out as Wax Artist for second half immediately right here. We left out the Seer. So I guess we're gonna chase after a Seer, but like seeing this spawn location as well, it's not the best because Seer can just start looping you from the outer side. So Seer goes towards Takako and then towards Felix and then back into where Lati spawns. So that's like a very huge loop right there in which Seer can basically buy 60 seconds for free. Is what I would like to say. You can basically buy 60 seconds for free. But see, it does seem like Lati decided to go Excitement here, which is a little bit surprising. Excitement for the coordinator only. That seems like something that I would only do. Right, but anyways, on towards the game we go. We're going to be having Lati rushing towards Felix here immediately, who's going to go through the breakable window palette. The single breakable window pallet rocket chair, let's say. But of course Kazuneko as well decides to rush out towards the other side. It seems like we didn't really get a bait out. We wanted to bait Kazuneko to come in a little bit closer, I guess, but it does seem like he rushed towards the outer sides of Takako and then back into hotel right now. And then Felix on the other hand is also rushing towards the breakable window just in case something odd happens. But seeing that Mercy is inside giving as much info as possible, seems like we're going to start to chase here immediately. That's going to be a 20-second window lock right here, but coordinator being able to successfully rotate in towards two-story areas with Excitement ready on the clock as well. And we've already bought 50 seconds, even though there is no accelerated, even though if they haven't decoded. Anyways, back to the game. Basically, right, you're basically 1 minute in and you still haven't downed anyone. You're basically 1 minute in it. Like if you had Blink in a situation like this, then it'll be a whole different story, but you don't. It's an Excitement, so it's good for the survivors right now. And maybe not that good for Cordy, because Cordy probably will just use gun immediately right here, but it's still really good for the survivors. Seeing that Felix, oh, we got the Excitement out, but the pallet upstairs still hasn't been used just yet, so it's all survivors knowing that, oh, this is an Excitement, not a Blink. You know what? Good news. Good news. Why? Because we can loop around here for quite a long time, and it's gonna be 2 minutes by the time that maybe I'd say Felix can contain for more than 2 minutes. Well, no, maybe 2 minute mark, because he doesn't successfully rotate in towards. Hey, we vaulted over, but we successfully vaulted back as well. The pallet speed boost still has been fully utilized right there. Cordy wanting to rush towards the windows here once again. Doesn't seem like that'll be possible. Oh no, it's actually been 2 minutes. Oh, okay, I see here. I see now. Okay, it's actually been more than 2 minutes. So I was right. I forgot Seer existed right there. Oh my god, so I was right. Okay, thank god. But anyways, we got wanted order on Kazuneko right there, but Kazuneko cipher is already finished. So all what Kazu here has to do is to go towards Mercy cipher, because Mercenary's main goal right here isn't decoding, it's going to be rescuing. Because seeing that Kairu cipher is currently at 50% as well, by the time that we rescued Felix, that cipher machine probably will be at around 80%. By the time well, maybe by the time we chair Felix, that cipher machine will be at 80%. But then like with no insolence here as well, immediately rushing in, of course that's a very beautiful hit right there. As long as Felix here doesn't give a double hit, there will be no max presence Wax Artist. But also at the same time, it does seem like our Seer is already rushing towards the next nearest cipher, and it seems like that's actually near the exit gates. But we're gonna down on top here right now. Try to go as far as possible, but we did get a stun right there, but it does seem like, oh, barely missing the max presence. There's a basement, but it's probably better to chair a little bit early because they just started their last cipher machine, and it does seem like Lati knows this as well. With Excitement still on the hand, we're gonna lock that cipher machine, which is very nice. Takako is not here just yet, so this simply could mean we can, like, what the best option here, right? Hit the Mercy, pull Wax out, open hot wax Mercy and female dancer down at the, not female dancer, and Cordy down at the same time, and then everything should be fine. I don't think you should max wax Mercy here. I don't think it's the right choice, I won't lie. That's not a terror shock hit, which is what I was saying, that's not the right choice. You should have just hit a Mercy right there. Oh, can we can pick up right before? Okay. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Takako needs to use all his elbow pads in a nutshell. Oh, that's 92. Can we get a hot wax? No. Just, Taka. Let's see. Hot wax out. No, blah. Some blah. Okay, no, teleport. Just leave. I think teleporting, well, actually, no, it's still a tie game regardless. You can probably just do a blink here since he's no items remaining and there's no dungeon nearby. So at least that's good news from both parts. But yeah. Okay, GG. Let's congratulate the tie here from Lati's side. Moving on to our second half. That's a bit interesting. Actually, no, that's very interesting. We're running Clown. Insolence trump card here on Clown. I wonder if this will be a little like who's the name? A little like Chong'ai. But let's get into the game then, shall we? We're gonna get 3 rocket modifications here, a little bit different to Chong'ai because he only uses 2 because of the fact that you don't really need to slug whoever you're gonna first chase. But that's gonna be the first elbow pad forced out from Mercy's side. Mercy probably will be able to play here for quite a bit of time, but Aka should have just picked things up and then left, is what I would say. That was a waste. That was not good from Aka's side. That was really a waste. You shouldn't really contest for that at all, especially when there's 2 pallets near the area. You shouldn't contest for that. But we're gonna go full on chase for Mercy. You see, the thing is, not picking up the rocket modification right next to you is like dumb. Like, no offense, but it is dumb. You might as well pick it up and leave and look for someone who you can actually chase, like maybe a seer, maybe psychologist, maybe a prospector. But missing the rocket right here, this is unfortunate. This is not something that we can, this is not something that we can complain about. That things like that can happen, but not picking up rocket modifications and still trying to go for a mercenary right there is a very bad idea. But we're gonna get an immediate outlet out here from Seer. Seer has around 15% outlet regen right now, but we opened up with a blinkish. But of course that's 2 hits on towards a Seer right there, so it's not too bad at the end of the day. Seeing that Seer is still playing this very safe, this is gonna be another long rocket out. Another long rocket out, and we're gonna go a little bit towards the other side, but it does seem like the flywheel didn't come out, so the containment is still a little bit low on the lower side. Now for Aka, there definitely is there was a rocket outside, and seeing that Aka has only 1 rocket left on his hand, it's probably better to go look for the rocket instead of... Okay, he placed a slow one, that's fair. You can put a fast one here as well if I'm not wrong. Did he equip the fast one? No, he didn't. He didn't equip the rocket. Cause like you can equip the rocket here as well. Like the moment you hit the merc, it means that the rocket is just still there. But it seems like we're going to force the merc to actually use the elbow pad because it was a rocket hit and not a normal hit. But of course, Seer going down here, something unfortunate, nothing we can do about. But of course, Seer not using flywheel there as well. Understandable. Have a good day. We're gonna go back to look towards Merc right now, picking up that rocket modification, which is pretty darn nice. But seeing from both sides right now, the only issue here is that, I guess he did put a slow healing debuff on the Seer, so they can't really get the Seer healed on time. And Aka here is just gonna use one of his long rockets here for use, but ooh, Seer got up. I guess that flywheel did really come in clutch, but Seer definitely did get up right there. Now then, Aka, you still have an unlimited rocket right there for you to use, and 2 more on the side, so you might as well just pick them up and then go look for Seer. But of course, there's a prospector there. I guess that's the main use of prospector. Mercenary being on the ground, I say fair job. He should just stay down there. Meanwhile, Seer try contains for as long as possible. We didn't get the ditto. That was a terror shock. I guess that's the issue with Seer having an owl. I guess that's the 10% vaulting debuff right there. But of course, Prospector being at max health right now, it does seem like he'll be able to finish his Cypher Machine from the Psycho side. Well, I guess. I don't really care about that. Okay, I'm just gonna call he, she, him. I don't care anymore. English isn't my first language. A bit of a background in Chinese. When we say he, she, we just use the word ta. And for it as well, we use ta, just ta. Just ta. But of course, the way you write the word is a little bit different, but the way you pronounce it is the same. So, apologies on that part. Jesus Christ. Aka blinking out. That's a rocket modification hit right there, but it does seem like Naruto successfully body blocked it. But now, of course, with the Cypher Machine being done from Shinami's side, it does seem like Shinami most likely will be able to pop open that Cypher and then come in for the rescue. The only difference here is, the flywheel. If the flywheel came out, it would have been a 4-man endgame, but it didn't come out, so it's still a tie here, I guess, for Aka. Aka, to be fair, did bring the whole game back, but GG's. But seeing from both sides here as well, we're going to have Shinami definitely will come in with the rescue, but like, will there be a chance for this to be a 3-man escape? Is the question. Now, why does this raise the question of, is this going to be a 3-man escape? Well, that's simply because of the fact that they have already heard the trump card change, so they know that it's an insolence trump card here from Aka's side. But we're gonna have Shinami coming in. Oh, that's a chair hit. We can pop. If it's a chair hit, we can just pop. No magnet Prozzy, no flywheel Prozzy. Okay, if Prozzy actually used that flywheel properly, I feel like it would have been a 4-man game. Well, 3-man escape. I feel like, just saying, I feel like. But I think Netty should just rush. I genuinely do think Netty should just rush. I do think he should just rush. But since I don't think Shinami should be nearby though, you see. I genuinely don't think Shinami should be nearby right there. That's another attraction, which is very nice. Like, I don't think Shinami should be there because the sun definitely could be way longer than that. And then Mercy, and then Prozzy vaults the pallet and be able to loop towards the next nearest pallet. And then maybe Mercy can body block. But I guess it's one of the safest options. Let's congratulate the tie from Aka. Well, tie from both sides, let's say. Moving on.